Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
Hi, this is Steve Meyerowitz, and I'm here with the Freshlife 3000, and today I'm going to show you how to remove and replace the pressure tube, the compartment door, the motor compartment door. And we're just going to lift it up, and it detaches underneath. And that's also how it goes back. Now I want to note here that you want to look very carefully at these little sections over here and make sure it's clean with a brush. A lot of biofilm gets into all of these crevices, including in here, and that biofilm just makes the hole a little smaller, and over time you get less water pressure. And you also don't want the germs from the accumulation of old gunk that comes off of the seed jackets. And it's the same thing in this pressure tube here. You want to make sure it's clean, and you go in here again with a brush and just clean all the areas of it. Now this motor is actually sitting on the floor with rubber feet, so it's removable, and you actually need to remove it in order to connect it with this hole. This hole and this hole have to be joined, and you see there's a little jog here in the compartment floor, and it has to match the jog in the plate. Obviously you have to pick this up, and while you pick it up, it's a good time to get in here and clean this motor compartment, and you would clean it with something, a brush like this. And then you would also look at the motor section and make sure that gets clean, and make sure this gets clean. And not too much work, just cleaning. Now we're going to connect the two holes, and you just have to make the connection as best as you can. Do it by sight. Okay, I think I've got it on here, and now it will go back into place. Notice how it's seating kind of perfectly right now. There's no lifting around the edges, and if you press it, there's no wiggle. So that's really in securely and properly. And now we're going to put back the pressure tube. Notice the pressure tube has a hole on it, and notice over here there is a pointer, and that pointer points towards the hole, and that's how you put it back on. And you can feel it's in. You know you've got it correctly aligned if you can turn it, right? So it's turning left and it's turning right, and guess what? When you turn it clockwise, you get the most pressure. When you turn it counterclockwise, you get the least water pressure. So if you have 2 barrels growing food, and if you have 3 barrels growing food, you need the maximum amount of pressure from this little fountain. So somewhere in the middle would be good, and that's how we put together the motor compartment door onto the motor compartment and the pressure tube on top of the door. This is Steve Meyerowitz signing off for today.
A zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, wonderful day.